Hi, I'm Jason Skoltag. I'm an NLP Master Practitioner, a hypnotist and an Internet Life Coach. Today I'm going to teach you a simple NLP technique that will allow you to stop eating chocolate forever. Of course you have to want to stop eating chocolate. I can't do it against your will, nor would I want to. So if you've decided that you finally want to stop eating chocolate forever, let's spend a couple of minutes together and get it sorted. Before I begin, I want you to trust me. Feel safe and know that nothing that happens here is going to harm you in any way. You will probably want to be alone in a comfortable place where you won't be disturbed for the next 10 minutes or so. Make sure you switch off your mobile phone, log out of Facebook, email, Twitter, anything else that might disturb you. Should you be disturbed, or your internet connection drop, or for any reason there is an emergency, you can simply restart the video and complete the process at a later time. You will be unaffected by the partial process. If you are unhappy or uncomfortable, you can stop the video at any time and you will be unaffected by the partial process. I have to warn you that some of the things we're going to discuss here are pretty disgusting. The better you can imagine, smell, taste, see, feel these disgusting images, the better this is going to work for you. So really try your best, even if it is rotten. Trust me when I say, there may be a little bit of pain here, but the long-term gain you get from never eating chocolate again will be immense. In order for this to work, I need you to relax and feel safe. Trust me, even if what I am saying sounds silly or makes you feel a bit ridiculous, I imagine you're alone, so there's no need to be embarrassed or feel awkward. You will hear everything I say and remember it afterwards. I'm not going to hypnotize you, although you will be in a trance-like state. This is purely so I can access your subconscious mind. You must try to make a conscious decision to suspend your critical mind. Your critical mind is that part of you that questions everything you see and hear. It is a filter that blocks the wrong stuff from reaching your subconscious mind. By suspending your critical mind, you're just accepting what I am saying here. You're letting your subconscious know that you trust me, and because of this, I will be able to directly influence your subconscious mind and address your desire to stop eating chocolate forever. In order for you to gauge after the session how you feel about chocolate, I want you to take a moment now and imagine your favourite type of chocolate. Let's begin the process. Get comfortable, place your hands in your lap, and close your eyes if you haven't already done so. As you close your eyes, allow the sound of my voice to wash over you. Relax by taking a deep breath in and slowly letting it out. As you breathe in and out, you will become more and more relaxed. Each breath in and out allows you to focus more clearly on my voice. You trust me and know that I am going to help you remove your desire to eat chocolate. Every breath in and out relaxes you even more, makes you feel safe, and trust me and my ability to influence your subconscious mind. I don't want you to stop eating healthy foods. Your health and well-being is of the utmost importance to me. Now I want you to imagine your favourite type of chocolate. How does it look? How does it feel? How does it taste? What does it smell like? How do you feel when you think about chocolate? If you can imagine yourself eating some chocolate, I want you to get a big, bright, clear picture in your mind, as if you were watching it on a high-definition television. Because everyone is different, some people find this next part difficult. If you can't do it, don't worry about it. This will still work for you, it's just you store information slightly different from the people that can do it. Everyone stores information differently, and that's okay. I want you to try and gauge where in space the image of you eating the chocolate is in relation to where you're sitting. Is it in front of you or behind? Is it above your line of vision or below? Or right in front of you? Is it to the left or to the right? Once you have a sharp, clear image, and if possible you know where it is in relation to your body, I want you to give it a score from 1 to 10. 1 being you couldn't care less about chocolate, and 10 being you can't wait to rush out the door and buy some. What number are you? You can open your eyes now. I'm guessing you've given the image of the chocolate a score of around 7 to 10. This is usually where people think they have to do something about their desire to eat chocolate. This technique will work just as well for you if you got a score of 4, 5 or 6. It's just that you're not as addicted to chocolate. I'm using an educated guess here, but I imagine you've had this love of chocolate since you were a child. And again I'm guessing, but you probably find it hard to believe that we can change this lifelong desire for chocolate in the few minutes we're going to spend here. Okay, let's start the next bit. Get comfortable, place your hands in your lap again. Close your eyes if you haven't already done so. As you close your eyes, let the sound of my voice wash over you. Take a deep breath in, and as you let it out, slowly relax. Every breath in and out, you become more relaxed. You trust me more. You feel safe. Each breath in and out helps you focus more clearly on what I am saying. The next part of the process is unpleasant. The more unpleasant you can make it for yourself, the more effective it will be in the long term. You may even feel you're going to be sick. But please continue, as your body will stop short of being physically sick. I want you to imagine a plate. An old dirty plate. It has cracks in the glaze. There are years of grime and dirt in these cracks. Imagine running your finger across the plate and feeling the rough cracks where you know bacteria and germs are breeding. Now on the plate you see there is a pile of broken rotten eggs, mixed with a dead fish that has been left out in the sun to rot and putrefy. There's also greasy burnt fat, and I want you to add anything you can think of that you find really disgusting. The smell of it is horrendous. It's a bit like a cross between bad body odour and a sewer pipe. As you breathe it in, the smell makes you gag. As you look at the smelly, putrid mess on the plate, you notice that it's starting to wriggle. You start to realise that the pulsating mass is wriggling because of maggots and flies. Imagine how you would feel if someone was to ask you to take a spoonful of this disgusting snack. Remember, the more disgusting you can make this, the better it is. The smell is getting worse. The decomposing fish and rotten eggs are starting to come through. As well, there's some other smell that really repulses you. It's so repulsive that you feel like gagging. Add anything you can think of that would make it even more disgusting, more horrid, a worse smell, look worse. Make it so disgusting that you would never want to touch it, let alone eat it. Still looking at the plate with maggots pulsating and writhing in it, flies all over it, you also notice that there's hairs on it from the back of a black, disease-ridden rat. Now, once again, I want you to try and gauge where the image is in relation to your body. If you can't, that's okay, it's just that you store information differently, and it won't affect how successful this process is. If you can gauge where it is, it shouldn't be hard. It should be that repulsive that you'd want to know exactly where it is, because you wouldn't want it anywhere near you. You may find it's in the opposite position to where the chocolate was. If not, that's okay too. Everyone stores information differently. Is it in front of you or behind? Above or below? Or just straight in front of you? Is it to the left or to the right? Once you know where the image is, you can stop thinking about it for a moment. You can open your eyes now. I'm sorry if that was unpleasant. As I said earlier, the more unpleasant it is now, the easier it will be to stop eating chocolate forever. On a scale of 1 to 10, I imagine your desire to take a bite of that putrid mess now is possibly -100. Am I right? Okay, now we'll do the final part of the process. Get comfortable again, place your hands in your lap, close your eyes if you haven't closed them already. As you close your eyes, allow the sound of my voice to wash over you. The next part of the process again is unpleasant, but the more unpleasant you make it now, the easier it will be to stop eating chocolate forever. Now I want you to see the dirty plate of putrid, gag-inducing, horrible, rotten, disease-ridden food in the same position as it was before. At the same time, I want you to see the chocolate in the same position it was before. Make both images bright, clear, as if you're looking at them on a high-definition television. Now I want you to move the chocolate from its original position towards the rotten, stench-emitting, foul-smelling, disgusting, maggot-pulsating, disease-ridden rottenness. As it moves closer, the chocolate starts to melt and drip on top of the rotten, horrid food. The smell of the chocolate starts to mix with the gut-wrenching smell of the putrid, rotten food. But instead of making it smell better, it actually makes it smell worse. The sweetness of the chocolate becoming sour and rotten. Your chocolate is now sitting on top of the rotten, pulsating, disgusting mass of maggots and rat hair and flies and burnt fat, and they're starting to mix together. The molecules from the chocolate are exchanging with molecules from the rotten food, and the molecules from the rotten food are swapping with the molecules from the chocolate, mixing and twisting and turning until they all become one big mass, inextricably linking together. So the chocolate molds and melts and becomes part of that disgusting, disease-ridden, repulsive mass. Now the pulsating mass is starting to change shape. It's taking on exactly the same shape and look as your original bit of chocolate. But you know that if you were to bite into that bar, you wouldn't just be biting into chocolate, you'd also would be biting into all those other disgusting, rotten, disease-ridden, stinking, smelly, horrible foods. And as you bit into it, you would release that gut-wrenching smell that was making you gag and your stomach turn. It's not just this chocolate bar that has the potential to smell and taste like this. It's every bit of chocolate. From now on, your desire to eat chocolate will be the same as your desire to take a bite of that repulsive plate of disgusting food. Take some time to let that all sink in. In a moment, when I tell you, you can open your eyes. I'm going to count backwards from 5, and when I reach 1, you can open your eyes. When you do, you will know deep in your subconscious mind that chocolate is disgusting, repulsive, causing obesity, diabetes and bad health. 5. Every day without chocolate strengthens your desire never to eat it again. 4. Your subconscious mind now accepts that you never want to eat chocolate again. 3. You are ready to spend the rest of your life without ever eating chocolate again. 2. 1. You can open your eyes again feeling relaxed and happy. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about chocolate now? I'm guessing it's somewhere near 1 or below. Am I right? Now going forward, you may feel as if something is missing in your life. This is just until your subconscious mind catches up with the fact that you're never going to eat chocolate again. That's it. So finally, I have a favour to ask. I make these videos for free to help people get over their fears, phobias and addictions. And the best way I've found to promote them is word of mouth referrals. If you found this video useful, please share it whatever way you can, on whatever social network you're on, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. If you know someone in the press who might be interested, please point them my way. I'm trying to grow my profile and this really will help me. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like my Facebook page for more videos and blogs. Or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. The information's below.